Rather a stark contrast between this European scene and this. But it's here in Brussels tonight that Europe's leaders met to sort out the continent's migrant crisis. An ambitious goal after months of bickering between leaders and chaos at Europe's borders. They know there's a pressing need.
Today, we are talking about millions of potential refugees trying to reach Europe, not thousands.
This emergency summit was called to bring EU leaders together to find a way forward on the migration crisis. But instead, all this media attention is on individual politicians, on personality clashes and on deep divisions in Europe. And the divisions are very real over the issue of sharing the number of asylum seekers more equally across the continent. 6,000 cross into Europe every day, according to the UN. This was the Greek-Macedonian border earlier today. There are huge rows too over how to better police Europe's borders. Hungary, for one, wants them slammed shut in the face of this kind of migration. But what about the external borders? How do you seal them?
Have to fulfill the regulation of Schengen. Otherwise, if you don't follow the regulations, the whole European Union will be involved into a chaos. We have to follow the regulation and restore the legal order.
Given the bad blood between EU leaders over migration, getting them together around one table is already an achievement, creating an impression, at least, of European unity. There was an effort tonight at focusing on issues where everyone agrees, like the speedier deportation of economic migrants and sending €1 billion in aid to the squalid, sprawling refugee camps close to Syria. In Europe's interest too.
We must make sure that people in refugee camps are properly fed and looked after, not least to help them, but also to stop people wanting to make or thinking of making this very, very difficult and very dangerous journey to Europe.
But stopping the flow of arrivals won't be so simple. Syrian refugees like these in Turkey are looking for more than better blankets or food. They yearn for the safety and security they believe Europe will offer them. Katia Adler, BBC News, Brussels.